Hi everybody, this is an update I'm doing for you guys. This is a quick update. Let us see how long it takes me for the video. And this video is gonna last 2 days. I'm gonna pause it and show you the next day. This is a 2 days video. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. Last time I had everything's running. In my last video, I have everything's running. The whole house running on it, but I had a power loss about. It was running all night. The next day I was charging, but there's not enough sun, so I wasn't producing enough power to use and charge the battery. So I depleted the battery by 9 p.m. So now I'm adding more panels to it and see how this thing can last me the whole night. So during the daytime, my charge that I get continue over the next day. Okay, so it wasn't sunny that day when I start doing that test. Right now, this is another test I'm doing. This is in test mode. I have 7 kilowatt of batteries, 7 kilowatt of 7 kilowatt hour. I have a battery bank. GM BMS, it's JDB BMS, 100 amp, and it's on right there. Okay, and also I have the solar, which is mixed sky blue, and the machine is pretty good, but the data is not accurate. So they tell you can put a lot of panels there. Yes, you can, but they didn't explain to you how. I found out how you can put enough panels there. Right now I have 4 panels. I'm about to put another 4 panels. This is the inverter I'm using. It's powered the whole house. This 3000 watt inverter is actually produced the 3000 watt inverter. I'm gonna have another video testing this thing sometime on Sunday or some other day whenever I get the chance to show you how much powerful it is. I have that multimeter. It does its job. Tests my capacity to 111 amp. I already use 5 kilowatt hour of this battery bank. This is the battery bank, 13 pack of 48 volt. I think it's 60 cell on each pack times by 13 to give you the total. You guys do the calculation. Okay, this is it's pretty hot where I'm at right now. So okay, so let's go inside. The whole house is on solar right now. It's on this thing, 3000 watt, 123 volts AC. I did a connection to send it to both sides of the house. I fixed the 220 volt and it works 100%. Okay, now let me show you what I have on it. Those equipment, which is the mixed sky blue, the inverter, the JDB, BMS, and the power pack. I have those lights. Those lights, they are on it, and plus the whole house. Now this is what produces the power. I have 315 watts each panel. I got 4 of them hooked it up. I think combined together, they producing me 18, let's call it 15 watts, close to 15 watts. I have seen it hit 15 watts. Each panel is about 8.5 watts. Let me get the numbers for you exactly, you guys can see it. This is what I have on the panels. 8, I think maximum I can produce an 8.4 amp. The panel is 315 watts. That's for the panel. With a full ray of sun, I may produce 15. I have seen 15. I've seen occasionally 16. Now each panels, it's 8. If you each panel is 8. If you take this one and that one, you put it in series, you still get 8 amp. The amp doesn't upgrade unless you put it in parallel. I take this and this combined on parallel on series. You still give me 8 amps, but the ampere, this voltage increase. I did the same thing on this side. Then I merged them in parallel in here. That's why I get 18. I got 15 amps, somewhere around maximum 15, 16 amps. Now I'm gonna put those panels here. Then I plug over there. I'm gonna put them on the floor. See if I can produce enough amperage. So I'm gonna put all of them to the wire. This is the purpose of the video. I'm gonna add 4 more panels. See if I can produce more than 15 amps on a daily basis. Right now I'm not charging because I'm overcharged. Okay, let's see inside what I got inside running on this system. Well, this video was supposed to be about me adding more solar panel to the system here, where I can have enough juice left on the battery at the end of the night. At the end of the day, when the solar is out, my battery is fully charged, so therefore it lasts me the whole night. The next step was gonna be putting more batteries in here. So I want to know if this battery can last me a whole full night, starting in the morning until the next morning, 24 hours. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, I have tested before, it didn't, because I had no sun. So I was waiting for a full day of sun and add more solar panels, and to see if it works. It turned out to be, this didn't happen because while I was filming the beginning of the video, something happened in the house. I had the power, so I was gonna show, it goes inside the house to show you guys the power. And I get to use more than what this thing's supposed to do. And how did I come up with this? Was because of this BMS. I couldn't figure out how. I can't turn the power on in the house because I have done it on multiple videos. Everything's working fine. Suddenly this thing stopped working. And when I come back out, the machine was off. And I turn it back on. Now this is what the output voltage I have. I thought something went wrong because the machine was turned off. And there was a lag on this BMS. I wish this thing has a lag too, and this thing has a lag, because for some reason with the lag on this battery and this BMS, okay, this thing is not bad at all. Because of the lag, I was able to figure out why this thing went wacko. This inverter went wacko. As you can tell, the output voltage no longer 123. If you look at my previous video, this is always 123. The lowest it goes 118. It always 123. Now I have 0.4. I have a voltmeter. I'm gonna check it and see how it is. Okay. I was able to figure it out. I thought my connection was wrong, and I smelled some burn in the house. I couldn't see anything was burning, and it worried me. I shut the system down, so I did some research, found out what's going on. I couldn't figure this thing out, but I see there's a voltage here. There's a amperage that I took. You see, like this is, I'm charging 12. This thing was minus 88, and this lag. But unfortunately, this lag only lasts 24 hours. That's it. I can only get until, and this thing happened. This is August 2020. Today is August 20. This thing only goes all the way to 19. That's it. No more. It's 24 hours lag. I was able to check the lag. I saw a spike on the amperage. You see current? It says 0.46. This thing was minus 88. There's a couple which is minus 55 and then minus 52. There's one was minus 88 twice and 82 twice. What's happening is, I think my fridge kick in, because the fridge can be running, so it's not actually using the motor. It's just the fan is running on. I had that, and also I think my water heater come on. My water heater is oil, but there's an engine inside of it that uses electricity. That thing I seen in my own eyes. I have several other videos. I don't think I have a video on that water either. The water heater use for between 39 to 40 amps. And then my microwave use, so if you put it in 2 minutes, it's gonna hit at least 50 amps. So I believe those two, the water heater and the microwave, overload this system. And this thing turn off at that time. It took me 4 days to figure it out, thanks to this lag and this BMS, and like says, more power to this BMS, which is JDB, J, JBD, BMS. Otherwise, I would never figure out this thing out. That's the only way I was able to figure this thing out. Now the voltage of this inverter is 0.4. That's what it's reading. Now let's see what this thing says. Okay, oh, AC. Let's go to the AC voltage. Okay. Doesn't matter which side we put it on. So on each side. Okay. There we go. This is what this thing tells me. This is the meter. I put it on the AC meter. Okay. This is what it's saying. This is what the meter is saying. 60 volt. What I noticed in the house, the fan wasn't running. The fan was making a funny noise. The same noise this inverter was doing. You can hear the noise, right? Can you hear the noise? There's the noise coming out of the inverter. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can hear the noise. It's a humming noise, like when I plug it to the house. My patch panel does make the same noise, a bit louder. It's like a vibration stuff. And then I turn it off. I try a couple times. I try one wire, one hot and a neutral. The same way as here. I put the white and the neutral, and the hot I use 110. Send it to half of the house. Oh, it works. My TV come on. My TV come on. I believe those lights has a transformer inside of them to bring the voltage lower. I believe this is what's happening right now, and for some reason, my light is about 1 amp each of them. Why am I burning more than 1 amp? I'm burning more than one. Okay, I think something wrong with the inverter. The voltage is wrong, so it's not producing enough power. So it turned on. I'm gonna show you guys something here. My drill. The thing turned on the drill. This drill. Well, you can tell what the drill is. How many amps this thing takes. There you go. This is an old drill. You require 120 volts. When I bring this thing inside the house, it does not produce any power. Anything I turn on, turn off, except my TV. That's the only thing this thing turn on, my TV. Anything else is drop it. Okay, it makes the fridge make it lousy smell like something's burning. If you ever found this thing out, I think it's a lot to do with the voltage. It's not something's burning, it's the voltage. The machine trying to get more power to it, more juice, 120 volt, he couldn't get it. So he couldn't see anything burning. Now this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm checking to see if this thing can start it. I did start it from this plug. I did start it from that plug over there also. Okay, so let's see. I think I did start it from here. I wasn't sure. Let me double check. Okay. Check the voltage, okay? This is running. As you can see, this is the cord. It's running. There we go. See the fence come on automatically. You see? It runs. It runs. This thing is running. You heard the noise. It's running. I have nothing in the house that runs. Nothing. Now why this thing is running, it may like a lot to do with the amperage. Then this is 3 amps. 3 amps, there we go. But what's up with the volt? 120 volt. Now if I would love to check the voltage while I'm running this thing. I don't think I can do it with one hand. I'm gonna try, guys, to see the voltage of this. Oh, I need to hold the phone. Let me get something to hold the phone. I believe this machine is not bad, and they're supposed to have a protection on it. I believe the machine stopped producing the power, or something went off on the machine. I'll probably take it apart sometime during the week. something happened inside of it, and it can't produce a real machine. Can't put it. I don't know. We start this thing here, but when I send it to the house, the voltage is very low, and I believe the reason I had that problem is just I go over the limit. Something in there went wacko. So I'm gonna give you an update on this inverter and see if I can fix it, because I don't think. You see the voltage now is switched. It's very, very difficult for me to do a video and check the voltage at the same time. I would love to check the voltage. Let me see if I can do that, guys. Can I hold this and you guys can see this? It's gonna be tough. Guys, I'm trying my best in here. With two hands, let me see if I can do this, okay? Okay, let's bring this thing down. Alright, now let's check the voltage. I don't think I'm doing this for the view, man. I'm doing this thing to see, for you guys to see this. I'm not doing it for the view. I don't care about the view. That's why sometimes I don't ask you guys to subscribe if you like what you see. I mean, I want you guys to see everything, and I don't know how to edit a video, so this is as raw as it is. I do my best for you guys to see this, because I'm about to do a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff from YouTube. Because of YouTube, I was able to do this. See, I'm changing everything. I did all this. I saw somebody trying to put this thing on 48 volt to show me something, and I see I can do better. This turned out to be a fuse. Yes, the wires. I still don't know. I still don't remember the gauge. And when I go to Home Depot, I will put it in the description of what gauge is this wire, because I have seen this thing blow it up. You touch this thing, it just burn. So therefore, if anything goes wrong in here, the wire will cut off, so there's a sever the connection. Okay, this thing went a little bit. Can't believe it. So, all right. So if I check this thing again, let me show you guys how I did this. Let me put this thing on the side. Doesn't matter which side is on. Yeah, I never thought which one is positive or negative. Let me see what is this. Okay. Put this thing on. God damn it. Let's see how I can do this. Put this thing in here first. Put the next one in here. Try to do it again. Okay. Now, I got a voltage. Stay on it, buddy. I got a voltage. See how my hand hold it? And I got a voltage. Turn it and turn this thing. You still can see the BMS. Oh yeah. What happened? Why did the thing drop? Let me try to put this thing in there. Okay, put this in there. Blocking it. Oh well. Alright folks, this is the best I can do. So this inverter, what happened is, I think the voltage, sorry guys, I get more amperage out of this machine. The machine is supposed to give you 3000 watt. I think I took too much out of it. You're talking about 88 amp. I took 88 amp of this, and you divide 3000 watt divided by 58 volt, 52 volt. To give you how much amperage you can take out of this. For some strange reason, I took more out of it. Instead of for this thing to stop, it keep going. I could not tell how long it went. And then everything went wacko in the house. Everything turned off. So when everything turned off, I came back here, checked this thing out. I had to reset it. I restarted again. When I went in the house, and this thing was producing less voltage. The output voltage was less. Most likely there was a chip probably burned inside of it. And my next video I'll show you how I repair it if I'm able to repair it. Okay, folks, remember, if you have any type of batteries, you need a BMS that we can see inside of it. Yeah, I have a lot of spider in here. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna put the glass in there, they don't get inside. Remember, if you have a system at your house, make sure you got a BMS that can, I wish this thing can do it more than 24 hours. This is only give you 24 hours. And if the company, the BMS, I'll probably do a video on that BMS thing. So, a JDB BMS, if they can program this thing, it can last more than 24 hours, it'll be great. Okay, make tableau not bad. I had some errors in here, and this thing's still running. My system is not bad. It is not bad, and I couldn't just. I have another inverter. I gotta bring in another copy inverter. I already know those inverters no good, but I bought it anyways. I bought it already, so there's nothing I can do about it. For the time being, folks, this machine is still producing lights, and that's all it does. And we turn this thing at 60 amp, 60 volt. This turn at 60 volt. Don't know how, why. And this inverter, it can't do much. It can't run the house because the voltage, the AC voltage is not there. The AC voltage is not there. Let me do it one more time. AC voltage. You guys can see this. There you go. That's what I got. See? Alright folks, until the next video, please, if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. I will answer all your questions. See you guys.